Hey guys, this is Cam315 back at it with another video for you guys, and I'm back with another Teasing Master Takagi-san Season 3 episode review for you guys. And this is episode 4 of Teasing Master Takagi-san. So let's go through it. The first instant scene of the episode revolves around, our boy Nishikata wearing his winter school outfit, but Takagi is essentially wearing her summer school regular outfit, and essentially the whole thing is whoever says cold first is going to be the loser and get teased. Essentially the whole thing is Nishikata tries his darndest to try to get Takagi to say something related to cold, or just say the word cold, but let's just say she figures him out like a bug, and it was pretty much it from there on. So that was kind of what the first little teasing scene went through there. And then we cut over to the other friends and stuff like that. The other friends, the three girls, they're doing essentially the same thing. It's just they have the one girl roll her sleeves up and everything, and they're trying not to pretend like it's cold and everything, but in reality it's cold and stuff like that. So yeah, that was hilarious. Those three group of girls are hilarious. One of the more sweeter parts of this episode was the fact that Nishikata is looking around for his friends at lunch. Like, obviously you're at school and you're at lunch, you're looking for your friends to hang out with at lunch. His friends freaking are all gone. One's sick, another one pretended to be sick because he wanted to play a video game, which, funny enough, today Pokemon Legends Arceus came out, so maybe he was playing Pokemon Legends Arceus today. And then his other friend is out of school too, so he's kind of walking. Takagi is walking next to one of her friends and everything, and sees Nishikata kind of all depressed and sad and walking by himself. Nishikata goes to like this stair area in the school. He's just kind of like talking to himself. He's like, you know what? Eating by myself is cool. I'm not lonely. You know, it's kind of relaxing. I get a nice view of the sky and everything and a bunch of other stuff. But then that's when he realizes, he's like, oh crap, I'm actually pretty lonely. Then Takagi comes in, and she's like, well, it seemed like you were lonely, so I'm going to sit next and eat lunch with you and everything. Obviously, the thing is, Takagi sees that he's got fried chicken, and she's like, you know, I would like that. But at the same time, I forgot what Takagi had, but Nishikata was interested in that and stuff like that. So essentially, they play a freaking game. Crap, what was the game again? I'm trying to think. Oh, I remember the game. She had these rice balls, and essentially Nishikata had to guess what was within the rice ball. Otherwise, and the winner is essentially, if he wins, he gets to eat one of her foods, but if he loses, then she'll take his fried chicken. Essentially, he thinks it's a piece of salmon in it because he sees the pink in it, but in reality, it's just a plum. So she takes his fried chicken, eats it, but then she manages to give her food to him, but the way she's giving it to him, Nishikata's like, wait, is she feeding it to me? Like, if she wants me to say and just put it in my mouth. And no, it looks like it's going that way, but then she puts it in his his lunch bin. And it's funny because she's, you know, freaking Takagi's like, what, did you think I was gonna do something else? She was like, wait, you wanted me to feed you, didn't you? And obviously Nishikata's like, no, I don't want you to feed me at all. And obviously they have a nice little funny cute talk of the fact that, you know, she's like, she's like, you know, next time we eat together, you know, you want to eat again together? And she's like, next time I'll feed you. And he's like, oh no. I also forgot to mention with the first thing, of the fact that in the first instance of this part of this episode, you know, it was a very funny scene where she's like, you know, Nishikata, if you want to warm me up, you can. And I'm like, warm you up? I'm like, I'm like, oh, she wants him you know, draped all over her and everything. And she's like, you know, maybe next time we walk out when it's cold, you can warm me up. And he's like, no, I'm not gonna do that. Which I thought those two scenes were very cute and very adorable. And stuff like that. There's also another adorable moment at the end of the episode. The next part of the episode covers the fact where his friends actually apparently took a picture of a UFO, and essentially he's essentially get Takagi to throw this rock to pretend like it's a UFO. He keeps messing up and everything and stuff like that. And it's funny because Takagi was like, well, if I was an alien, I wouldn't want you seeing me and stuff like that. I'd just probably come down to tease you and everything. But Nishikata's like, well, if I was an alien, I'd take people like you hostage and stuff like that and capture you. But essentially what happens is Nishikata takes another picture. He actually gets a picture of what seems to be a UFO, and Takagi sees it. And she's like, Nishikata, I think you actually took a picture of a UFO. And essentially, Nishikata's like, there's no way that's true and stuff like that. So, yeah, I thought that was funny. And then the last scene revolves around the fact that Nishikata went to a public bath because his bath is essentially out of commission. He ends up telling that to Takagi. He's just kind of wondering, like, oh, did Takagi show up or did she not show up? But then he's getting this thing from the vending machine. She shows up. He's obviously shocked by it. They're walking home, and essentially a little tease game they play is, because it's so dark, they can't see, like they're saying they can't see each other's faces or something like that. And the whole thing of who's gonna make whose face go red first. And essentially, obviously, Takagi gets all up close into Nishikata's face and everything, and he starts blushing, and she's like, your face is red. And he's like, no, it's because of the bath. I was in the bath far too long. And then when they end up splitting up, you get this very cute, adorable scene to where Nishikata, being the nice guy he is, the gentleman he is, asks Takagi at night, like, hey, I'll walk you home. It's pretty late and everything. Obviously, Takagi is kind of like shocked by this. And I think you can truly say that's when her face got red and she got flustered, and she's like, you know what? No, my house is really close by and everything and stuff like that, so I don't need you to do that. Also, your face is red. And stuff. And funny enough, Nishikata's like, how would you tell that and everything? He's like, wait, no, I was in the bath for far too long. And then the funny thing is, earlier she said, maybe I've been into the bath far too long. And stuff like that. So it was a very adorable moment. They definitely did darken out Takagi's face. So obviously she freaking blushed like crazy because, well, guess what? She likes the fact that obviously Nishikata was willing to walk her home and stuff like that, which, hey, that's what a guy should do for a girl, especially when it's late at night. You walk her home and make sure she gets home safely. So my boy Nishikata was doing the right thing and he was looking out for her. So I really do like that. Again, this show is very entertaining, very funny. Again, the cute, adorable moments between these two are so endearing. I can't wait till we get a confession for once between somebody confesses to somebody, and then we can get the ball running, and my goodness, we can see this beautiful relationship finally come together and blossom. But other than that, I'm gonna get out of here. If you guys like the video, leave a like. Put in the comment section your thoughts on this week's episode of Teasing Master Takagi-san, as well as hit the subscribe button if you want to get more Teasing Master Takagi-san content or any of the other Winter of Anime 2022 content, as well as any of the other animes I review on the channel. But other than that, guys, I'm gonna get out of here. Hopefully you guys have a great rest of your day or never return to this video. Until then, guys, I'll catch you guys later. Peace.